Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
And because they don't get this play bot side, they're going to lose the second dragon as well, which means that JDG, they can potentially leave a dragon up the next time it comes around, and IG are going to start getting more pressure put on them from the fact that JDG have the objective advantage. Leanne on vision looking for a steal.
He's going to come over. They know exactly where he is. Can still look to come and
Oh, he gets it!
Even through the rend and buffers out of the stun as well.
They had full vision on him. He throws an E towards that wall. He goes invisible, and JDG know he's there, and it is a little different because they wait. That's a teleport onto Ruler. They stop his back.
Oh no, he's got no flash. He's got a heal in a dream, but Cryan is here, trying to go over the wall. The charm goes wide, but Ruler gets knocked up into the air and goes down the hook back over onto Kanavi. The reset, of course, comes on through, but Kanavi has to flash away from the second half of the orbit deception.
Cryan, valuable TP there indeed. I'm personally sad he doesn't end up getting any Dark Seal stacks on that one. He could have used that on the recall he was on. God damn it, if you're looking for the earliest plays. Look, okay, I keep ranting about this because it's so important if the kill doesn't go through. The whole thing is using the right target there.
Yeah, Arn did have to burn the cleanse for his aggression stepping forwards there. Could be proven difficult as Yagao coming on over.
No cleanse now.
For the hook. No, not going to make it happen though. The big damage back onto missing. There we go. The shutdown from the whirling death as they look for him. Yes, they shut the Draven down, but not before he cashes in all those juicy stacks.
Oh, that's such a horrible moment for JD. 1,000 gold advantage, largely because of that cash in. JDG, we said this is a very snowbally game. You can't afford to make a lot of mistakes like this, and now Wing's trying to force another.
Speaking of mistakes, still no flash on Ruler. The Heartbreaker comes on through, and Ruler loses his crown as Len stabs it straight through with the Blade of the Ruined King.
Turn lines, and use these minions maybe to block out some of the pick attempts as well.
Yeah, and we said checking into Fog of War would be scary for both teams. They decide to force through mid lane. Kanavi gets in danger, but already the Blitzcrank just dies. No chance to get on out there, and immediately a man advantage for JDG, just turn and burn on the metal robot.
Yeah, that's a really good play from them. They managed to get themselves turret and a kill. Sheer still has his ghost running, but he can't go too far forwards. Arn is still very, very strong and has an early last whisper too. That cash-in kind of got him towards that break point, so he's not necessarily going to be as tanky as other Xantes at this point. IG still want the fight though.
Yeah, the problem is JDG have got every single ultimate still available and the man advantage. This is a very difficult one for Invictus Gaming to contest. I think they just have to give it up and shove through.
Needs to make mistakes and try not to make as many themselves. JDG heading back towards their own jungle. Kanavi, he needs to hop over. Is he going to get hooked back?
Oh,
he is.
Remember, he's still got a flash, maybe forced to use it, but it's too little too late. Immediately eviscerated. And Nari picks up another kill. I'm sorry, there is a Dark Seal.
And you know about those mistakes which JDG don't make. They just made one as Kanavi had flash, did hop over the wall, but just didn't. He plays. They're looking for real freak hooks most of the time, but Shearer's stood there just threatening to press W to stop them from getting that easily.
Derver's phenomenal block on the hook, and now the turnaround is massive. That's the Viego just gone into the double hostile takeover. Arn immediately cleanses, trying to pull back and actually Shearer in a dangerous position. As the Lord Dom's auto attack still fly, they get the pick onto the jungler. Charm goes wide. Yagao flashing on forward, doesn't get the stun they were looking for. His Cryan was fast enough with the ult trade
from Draven. Cash-ins are going to lose themselves another dragon likely.
Soul point going to be secured by JDG unless IG pull off a miracle. They're looking for the fight. Remember, it's still 4v5. Yscam gets the stun onto Sheer, who's got no ghost and can still be in danger. Kanavi now looking for the double counter strike. Leap striking on in. Arm, no flash, no cleanse, no hope. Down for the count. And now the fight can continue. Cryan trying their best to clear out the wave, but with Baron alive, JDG have just found themselves everything they could ask for and more, to quote Dracos.
So they have themselves a really good moment here where they were the ones again who didn't make the mistake first. They let IG do that, so JDG gonna get themselves the ability to start stacking up Rens. It's the lethality cluster, so they stacked up those Rens less quickly. Cryan looking for a fight right now.
Can definitely look to do that. Can be dangerous. That's a big charm, big amount of damage. The bailout comes on through to Kanavi, but they're gone. He gets reset. He does get alive. The Hextech all the way comes on down. They still just can't kill anybody. Leia still cannot get the resets. Denied.
And that means that JDG can get themselves towards a Baron finally.
Indeed, Sheer gets hit with the charm, but again, that's the Xante, not the easiest champion to burst out. Kanavi now looking for a flank, and I'll just walk straight into the waiting arms. Will cleanse away, but just can't run far enough out. Kanavi just leap strikes and eviscerates the Draven. That was disastrous.
And as that happens, YSKM also caught in the back end. So JDG, they're walking away with another 2 kills. They will finally have themselves a fight where they also have the HP bars at the end of it to go towards the Baron. Even though IG, they are a team of Draven players. It is so hard for them to play in this game. JDG will get themselves what is likely a free objective. Leon did steal an earlier dragon though, and he is in range with an ult over the wall.
Trying to jump onto him, but remember they've got Ren, so it shouldn't be super easy. There goes the blast cam down to about 5,000 HP. Cryan's still here. No teleport for YSK.
Oh,
Consider
Leon.
getting on. This could still be an option to steal. The hostile Togover does not hit the right target. Down to 2,000 HP. They can still make it happen. It doesn't happen. You got a bit worried for a second because he was available. Like, targets aren't available. His YSK still off vision. He's managed to do some serious metal gearing.
Yep.
Flash, charm. Not enough time. They're going to beat my damage. And the hook afterwards. That's big. Sorry, Ruler is the one who's going to be bailed out. But it's not. It's too late. He's gone. There's nothing to work with. The Callista down for the count. Leon now looking on the flank to find something more. Will land a Spectral more onto Missing, who cannot be saved. Sheer hit with the charm. The handshake does some work. Sheer trying to escape with the all out on the other side of the wall. The YSKM will hook shot in to a Hextech ultimatum just to die. They'll try and go on in with Leon's ultimate, who wants to get the kill on his shoes. Just too tanky. Kanavi in the backside 1v3s and just murders everybody.
He gets the final counter-strike as well for a triple kill from the jungler of JD Gaming. And once again, IG cannot get themselves the free reset. Lien wasn't there to get himself the reset onto Ruler. And at the end of that, he isn't there to finish off a kill onto Shea either, who's just too goddamn tanky. I really think this top laner of JDG is my player of the game. He has made this game
This Camille 0-3-0 really not having an impact this game.
even though it's one of YSKM's specialties and it works into the Xante mighty fine. That's a CC combo. When can you miss it? He's gone.
Nothing left to see there but some scrap parts. Gears stop moving, and Sheer continues to be a very frustrating frontliner as Kanavi in a 1v1 ends up caught
Onto Arn. It doesn't even matter that JDG trade things for those summoners. The problem is Arn just cannot fight without Cleanse and Flash. He has a Mikhail's now from Wink. The hook misses, and JDG continue their way towards the Baron. Teleport behind them.
They want to try and play this one regardless, flashing away from the Tibbers that doesn't land. Cryan, no ultimate left, still to work with Leon. On the wrong end of Sheer's trades, just can't get into the pit. It's going to go down in favor of JDG, but the fight afterwards could be huge. Gao chunked out into the bailout, trying to stay alive, does get reset. The damage just comes flying through. Kanavi and Ruler eviscerate the entire enemy team, and JDG just scale up and brutalize the late game team fights.
Invictus Giant Slayers are themselves cut down to size. They beat JD Gaming the last time they met in summer 2023. And JDG do not want that to be a recurring event here in the LPL. JDG take game 1.
It was a little unceremonious once the mid-game started rolling. It looked good early on for IG. Some good could prove pretty dangerous. And obviously, it's very good at diving. So when you've already got the Viego and the Ari helping that out, of course, Callista able to get the shove. Volibear's ability to just ohm-wrecker a turret is very... It stands as missing in the form of a Nico actually doing a fair amount of work. The dragon is taken, but the fight can continue on. Now coming on over, Cryan pretty low, but does have a Veil on top of them. Lands the charm, and that means there's no Ray out for Missing, who gets hit with that one. And it is, in fact, Kanavi who goes down. Leon steals that body and forced a flash out of you.
Has not really been able to do much of that, as we see IG going towards topside. They're not even going to get themselves the full... Oh, Wing flashing in will stop that.
Oh my god! Ruler just blows him up with a WQ, and now Arn's in danger. We'll get one back, but it took 2 kills onto Ruler, who's just laughing his way to the bag.
Oh, Wink was too low, and you're absolutely right. XP, so we get something up in that regard too. He really wants to try and get into this game. Maybe you can go towards Ruler and Missing again.
Right, getting on down here, the Harrow Path's available. Fate's Call goes forward. Wink now going forward to get the handshake in onto Ruler, who has nothing to say about this one at all. Goes down. This time it's clean. This time both kills are secured by Invictus Gaming. No response.
JDG did not have the vision to be pushing up like that. Look, no wards into the enemy jungle now.
I'm with the ultimate lane here as well. This looks like they want to play for it. Over the wall they go. Kanavi will immediately safeguard away. Big charm onto Wink. Sorry, it's a root onto Wink because I get the wrong ability name. But they're still going to secure that dragon. No way to come over and contest that, even with the Callista on there.
Sublime. The Nico this time from Missing. Harder time with it. Ruler left lane bot side.
Flash just not far enough away from the Fate's Call. And Fate is telling Ruler there's nowhere left to run. Will be another kill, this time towards the Callista on 3-1 and 2. Still a potential. Herald started JDG in the river with the vision control, crying on the back flank though.
YSKM, Sheer, both very powerful for this point in time. YSKM getting shut down right now on the top side.
Sheer tries to flash on forward for the W, puts a lot of damage on the Cry, who just gets CC'd and kicked in the face. The Fox Girl does not have 9 lives to match the tails, but now the turnaround on the Cry is good! But in comes the massive Nico ultimate from missing. It doesn't matter that much at all, because everyone's already damn well dead.
I mean, you got
It's a little bit of a Hail Mary at best anyway.
and this is a huge problem now. You're playing without a mid laner effectively. While the Dragon is going down, that's a free soul point for JDG. No real contest even coming in from Invictus Gaming. They don't have a cross map setup. They were hoping for a fight here. They fail, and this is a very problematic moment for them. JDG, as we said, on this map with the Hex Gates, it feels much harder to lock people out as YSKM stopped on the back, and he's going to die for free.
Into the ward hop kick. There's nothing.
Doesn't have the damage to really capitalize it, all the same. And now we have JDG setting up shop in the mid lane, trying to take down the mid lane out of turret.
Chains of Corruption were hopped away from Arn, so good fancy feat there, but again, it would have been more of a nice additional bonus there than a necessity to hit them. Herald comes charging into the mid lane turret. The hostile takeover, though, is excellent! Lots of damage back, and the reset finally comes on through. Steals a Nico body, but it's a support Nico. She has no HP. Finally, YSKM will start to call forth the storm, but it's immediately grounded. Lightning rods bringing down that one. There's just nothing to be found. No spark left in IG.
And once again, Kanavi's Lee Sin cleaning up shop. Gets himself a couple of really key important. Use those tools. Yes, if you had killed Kanavi, suddenly there'd be no swipe for this dragon. But you failed to do that, and Kanavi judges his safety more than well enough. That's going to be a free soul over to Jingdong Gaming as Invictus Gaming. Like this Lee Sin and the Jax as well, which has shown some fantastic games on. Picked up player of the game in game 1. He is one of the very best in the game. And IG, they have really struggled to find an answer.
Wink face checks the whole of JDG. Instead decides to close his eyes a little more permanently. 24 seconds in the death chamber.
See, when you said, like, checks the whole of ADG, it reminded me of that Junji Ito comic instead of this hole, it was meant for me, and he goes into the mountain face.
Oh, the Q goes wide. Kanavi messed that one up, but it's alright, because Sheer can flash Slice of Dice. Missing gets a Pop Blossom onto the Volley Bear, and they're skinned as well, and the whole of IG, with the exception of the mid-jungle, looking a little bit sheepish here.
Definitely a horror book for Invictus Gaming. This manga is not a happy ending for them at all. With a victory today, it would really have put them into a much better standing. Of course, they have to start questioning their seeding at this point too. JDG too, looking to secure themselves closer and closer towards that top 2 finish. Get themselves a Baron and IG left by the wayside. Might have swapped, but at least he peels back and lets Sheer do the rest of the work. We've got into a fight again.
Every time Leanne Cry forced to ult backwards away
from
the
roof
yes, missing! Does not miss in this game. Armed with the bailout. But the Mantra Q! It's unbelievable! Soul Flare scorches their souls, and once again they're sent to the afterlife.
Ruler with the 3-person piercing arrow shreds the health bars of Invictus Gaming alongside Yagao on the Karma. JDG styling at the end of this game now, teleporting back in, and with 3 dead, with the Baron buff still running, this will be as clean as you like.
Oh, it's Hunting Season YSKM, dead to rights, Ruler pick over this game. The first game felt close, but like Invictus Gaming's had ways to work and play this one out, but after the early objective setups went so wrong for Invictus Gaming, this one has felt dead to rights. Ruler pretty low. There are Hex Gates. They're going to teleport behind and try and use this their opportunity to get back in. Ruler's dead.
That's one kill to Ruler. Awkward moment there. Sheer can't save his AD carry. That's one thing. I don't think even with the resets, those can do much else. So sadly for them, it is 1.
Looking like it's all but over. Final inhibitor falls. And Invictus Gaming have only a couple Nexus turrets to their name.
There's no Baron buff, but the Hextech Soul is making it so hard to play. The Sheer goes in.
Oh, what a game he's had. This Renekton being a threat as well. Another Pop Blossom, another bailout, another dead member of Invictus Gaming. They tried for something, but YSKM can only maul futilely. And the backline, as the damage just isn't there. They lose missing, yes. But that's it. The rest of the team falls. JDG put Invictus Gaming to the sword in stylish fashion in Game 2.
The Giant Slayers are slayed, not able to back up their results of summer 2023 when they took down Jingdong Gaming when they were on.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.